Want to climb to the top of your favorite hiker's nice list this year? Pick them up something from Sherpa Ant.
The hiking trail map is the most popular. You can color in your trails and kind of keep a personalized memento on your wall. And then the presidential traverse drawing has been very popular. I have that as a bumper sticker, a greeting card, a print, and a t-shirt.
Carrie Eulendorf is the graphic designer behind the brand and is no stranger to the great outdoors.
I've hiked the 48 and the Appalachian Trail in 2013, and then in 2016 I hiked the PCT with my husband, and since then we've just been hiking all around.
Sherpa Ant came about after she exited the Appalachian Trail looking to blend her love for art and her love for nature.
I decided to create a map because I walked into Steve Smith's Mountain Wanderer and I wanted a poster of the New Hampshire hiking trails, and he said it didn't exist. So I said, if I create one, will you sell it? And he said, sure. And then from there, everything else just kind of fell into place. Hikers, climbers, people who know hikers, everybody knows hikers, and so they get gifts for them.
Cards, shirts, magnets, prints, the list goes on, and although many of the pieces speak to lovers of the White Mountains, they don't always stay local.
I'm always shocked when the New Hampshire map gets shipped to like New Mexico or Utah, but the map gets shipped everywhere. They take a long time, so they're really a labor of love, just diving in and knowing, you know, you can't just create something quickly. You have to, it takes months to create. Recently, I did a map of the long distance hiking trails of the United States, and that took a lot of work because I put all the resupply points and trail towns, but that information's not out there, so I had to read blogs on where people stopped, and so it's a lot of research. I like the initial idea phase and getting really excited about it, and then you know, you kind of get into it and you're like, ooh, how's this gonna work? But then it all comes together in the end.
For David Lance, the owner of M.J. Harrington & Company Jewelers, creating and honoring memories and traditions is part of the job.
We are in Newport, New Hampshire, Main Street. We have had a family business here for 71 years.
Inspired by the beautiful Granite State, David and his on-site craftsmen came up with a heritage collection of jewelry.
The Heritage Collection was started a number of years ago with Lake Sunapee, which is right next door to us here.
One of the most popular items in the collection are the lake pendants.
What evolved from Lake Sunapee to some of the surrounding lakes in our immediate area has now become 44 lakes that we do. We make them in silver, gold, and platinum, and we make the lake itself a blue resin material, so it really stands out.
The process has evolved over time to create a unique and accurate representation of the lakes that many who live and vacation in New Hampshire hold a soft spot for.
And the first one we did, I actually tried to do the outline of Lake Sunapee. So I just cut out from some maps an outline of the lake, and then it didn't feel like it really did what I wanted. It was an odd-looking shape. Through a CAD/CAM system, we were able to cut away material from a thicker piece of oval. They're all New Hampshire lakes. Anyone who has spent some time in New Hampshire anywhere in their life and has interest in kind of keeping that as part of the family heritage calls us. They love the fact that we can engrave the back, so we'll often put the name of the family compound or camp, and it becomes a really precious treasure to the family members. It's been a really fun run for us to stay connected to the local community and the state economy in our own unique and special way.
Longtime friends Laura Wally and Joan McLaughlin have turned beachcombing into a business thanks to some creativity, glue, and a drill.
Do those need to be drilled?
When Joan retired, I had retired a little bit before her, and we thought we would get exercise and take walks, you know, a few times a week, and we did that like 3 times, and in the course of one of those walks, we decided that we should really do crafting and try to sell some of those crafts. And so Etsy seemed an obvious platform to do that with.
Artsy Design Studio is their shop's name, and you can find everything from driftwood mirrors to sea glass art and ornaments, all hand collected and handmade.
The other thing is we had a lot of materials because Joan has a house on an island in Maine where we can find a lot of driftwood and sea glass and that sort of thing. So we had raw materials laying around, both of us. So
the two friends enjoy working and socializing together as they stock their Etsy shelves.
But we alternate houses once a week, and depending on sometimes what we're making.
And Joan makes lunch, and hers is way better than when I make lunch, so I like going to her house.
We generally work together, or sometimes we're both making the same thing. Laura likes me to do the drilling, but otherwise...
She can do the power tools.
They upcycle as many materials as they can, from lamps and mirrors to maps and even bike parts.
So our spokes came from old bicycle tires that were put out at a large item pickup. We said we'd do this until we stopped having fun.
Yeah.
And we're still, it's been 2 years.
Yeah.
And we're still enjoying it. We're very happy when we've gotten very good reviews, and it always makes us feel good, and we hope we bring people with like a little bit of the beach.
A little bit of nature into their home, yeah.